Alright, hello and welcome back everyone. We are here playing some Palworld. Last time we were playing a little bit of Palworld, I did get frustrated. We were having some difficulties fighting the boss. We came back and in the interim, we did a whole bunch of breeding here. And we got this Jormuntide and this Lylene. Now, previously, Astagon's been kind of our strongest Mon, just kind of in terms of stats, with around 600, or he was a little lower level, but like 650 attack, 550 defense. Now we've bred this guy up. We've cooked this guy up in the lab. This guy's been taking those special supplements. And so we did a lot of selective breeding to get 4 traits we wanted. Increased water attack damage, which isn't even accounted for in this extra attack. He has Lucky for extra attack, Ferocious, and Muscle Head. And then finally, we have used some Pal Souls to level him up, as well as done some fusions. So this is pretty strong. Also kind of looked it up and discovered that each tower has different level guys, and we weren't even going for the next tower in our progression. So I figured that we could, kind of make an effort to out-prepare our lack of mechanical skill, and by our, I mean mine. And so we will be trying to fight the bosses today. The tower bosses, or at least 2 of them, and maybe 1 legendary, something like this. For kind of a completion of the game, looking like maybe it's 1 or 2 more episodes. There's also a bunch of settings in the game where we could change it to make it way easier. Just like go back to the menu and like change it from the normal settings. We could also make it way harder. And so maybe this is like where there's some replayability, but I think that kind of once we finish the full decks, the full PAL deck, and destroy all the towers or beat all the tower guys, I think we'll be done with this game. Unless there's some sort of update. So that's kind of what's going on, where we're going, where we've been, what's shaken, etc. Mostly etc. I suppose we also need to go after all the bosses, like we have to beat Anubis and this type of stuff as well. And maybe we do this tower first and then we do Anubis. Actually, I think we could just kill Anubis now. I think we'll end up using a lot of ammo though. So we're gonna go here. This is supposed to be the next tower in our progression. Hey Dragon, how's it going? Good to be streaming. Yeah, definitely wanted to stream this one. I know that the Palworld really hasn't gotten very many views overall as far as my streams go, because obviously it's like the opposite of Victoria 3, but I have enjoyed playing it. It's been a nice change of pace, and the construction bug, to be honest, has got me feeling a little down on Victoria 3. Although excited for trying out that mod tomorrow. Alright, so I think we joined the boss battle. And then we haven't seen this one yet. Very androgynous. There's an Ozerk. Kind of regret we are going to equip these Earth Resistance. Ooh, that's not a good start. And so we really prepped this Jormuntide to be very strong, but to some degree, I think I made a mistake in that he gets gummed up and doesn't actually execute moves as consistently as I would like. Like weird pathing and not using moves. Now we got Lylene so we could heal, which is going to be nice. I still think we need to cycle our Mons a little bit. Menacing has also come up quite a bit, this Earth guy here. Yeah, look at that 1k damage. Ouch. Nice. I forget what's good against dragon. I think it's ice, so we don't have any ice mons to make use of. Ooh, let's get out of here. Oh, we probably should have tried to save our guy. Menacing is one we also could have upgraded a little bit and considered. And probably should have. I think his ability is actually fairly decent, so. I guess we should have tumbled there. Setting a decent pace. And I have plenty of ammo for this, so we just have to not die. Instantly take a bunch of damage. You do be like that. I guess Lylene does a ton of grass damage. I don't know why we're not using Lylene. I guess our Lylene isn't really that leveled yet, but that's a good amount of damage. Oop. Let's save her some damage. That's maybe why we're not using Lylene. She's very squishy. Jormuntine's starting to take a lot too. Gonna try and stick with our mons that have a lot of life left. Got 6 minutes remaining. Not really using Beacon, not really planning on it. It's just to get around. To be fair, we probably should have a team of... that doesn't include him for these boss fights. Menacing is dark, which is weak against the dragon moves. He does so much damage though. So does our Jormuntide, but our Jormuntide's low. We haven't used Lylene's heal yet, which is one of the reasons we incorporated her into the party. We might have to after this. But we are going to need to stop being on fire. Probably going to wait for our shield to come up and just try and dodge. This seems like a fine time to do it. Heal us, please. Thanks, girl. I think Jormuntide's got the rest of this. We'll start conserving ammo. We're gonna need a lot for the subsequent fights. Jormuntide? Do you got this, brother? There we go. Just conserving ammo at this point. I guess we could use our crossbow. Woohoo! Hey Paul, how's it going? I thought we were done with this game. Yeah, I was kind of frustrated after the last episode, but we went back to the lab and cooked up some mons that can actually... We actually used some of the resources that you are given in the game to cook up mons, and we cooked one up. We cooked a couple up, so I thought I was done too. But then we kind of AFK bred this guy up, who as far as I can tell, kind of has the best things for just damage, other than Lucky, I suppose, could be legendary instead for a little extra move speed, but it's not going to give more damage. Kind of regret, this guy gets gummed up on terrain fairly often and like can't execute attacks, so actually regret investing this much time and effort into this guy. But we also got Lylene in a similar situation because she is Spirit Emperor, and I think that these stack multiplicatively, so we have a bunch of stuff that increases our attack, right? But then once our attack comes through, this I think is working multiplicatively, where like Lucky is additive with Ferocious. This gives us 20% more attack, and so 20% more attack is worth less when you have more of these 20% modifiers, and so, yeah. John Rambo typify it. They do First Blood. It's become completely unintelligible. Okay, so we do that one. We are going to need more ammo here, though, so, is there sulfur down here? There is. What? So we'll grab some sulfur here while we're here. And we're using this guy for getting resources now. So we're just going to grab some sulfur, because you need that to make bullets. And we are going to need some more bullets. Because we started the fight with several hundred, and now we're like out. I think we're going to want at least 1,000. For the second boss fight, so I guess we're going to kind of do other stuff in the meantime a little bit. So we're gonna come back. Victoria 3 update changed everything. Didn't know they put in 1v1 combat. Oh, someone made a shitpost I absolutely loved on Reddit, where they were like, look, the military in Victoria 3 sucks. Well, I wouldn't say I love it because I like disagree with it, but like as far as like a Victoria 3 this game sucks shitposts go, it's probably my favorite. And the guy's like, look, the military sucks, we all know this. I have a proposition for us. Why don't we solve all the combat via Fortnite? Instead of going to war, we have a Fortnite match. Can you imagine? So that's gonna be, we're gonna slowly work on that, I guess. I guess we could also be breeding. What do we have in the breeding cook-up right now? Because I don't see any mons in there. Okay, so this is what we were trying to make guys who are good at working. So why don't we continue that? That's not the droid I was looking for. Lucky and serious. It's not the droid I was looking for. The game's UI sucks really hard sometimes. I think she's the other one anyway. Alright. Such a goofy ass animation thing you got going on though, where you could take your pals and throw them around. Oop, not sure which one I grabbed, so we're just grabbing another one. Or the same one. Who knows? Not me. Yep. I think this is the female one with Workaholic. Yeah, I think this is the other one. Alright, so they'll make more of these and we can upgrade it to the next level. With that DPS, it will take a while or a lot of ammo, yeah. It would be more realistic than the Vic 3 system, a little Fortnite match. The truth hurts. Alright, so we have a few guys that we haven't taken out. We've already caught 10 Anubises, so it's not like we need to catch the Anubis. But we haven't done the Anubis. We haven't done the Ice King Paka or the King Paka Christ. I guess this is the lowest level one we haven't done. So let's maybe clear that guy out. And of course we're going to be freezing our Tushis off as soon as we arrive. go fight that Ice King Paka. And try not to use too much ammo. Because that kind of defeats the purpose of us trying to acquire ammo. Suppose maybe we get some iron while we're here. Missed one piece somewhere, but not sure where. Oh, this guy's so much slower than our beacon. In my head, I was like, ah, we'll just use this stamina. Beacon with no stamina is faster than this guy. Thought of cooking up another Astagon, but I think we want to have Legend on him, and so... Whoa, where did our stamina go? What the hell? I think we wanted to have Legend on him, so... Are we headed the wrong way? We're headed the wrong way. The truth hurts. Alright. Okay, he's down there. But it was a very nice shitpost. I like, honestly, like, the people who are like, oh, this game's a waste of time, and then they fucking take the time to make a Reddit post, I just don't understand it. Like, the people who really, really hate the game, right? Spending that much time to like make a post to complain about it on Reddit rather than just not playing it is like just wild to me. I don't understand it. Or like if I was like seething in an indignant way, I would not make a Reddit post. I don't think. Maybe I would do something like that. I don't know. So we'll just use the crossbow here. We'll just miss a bunch. We'll try to use the crossbow. That's a move. Ice, I think, the status effect of ice, I think, is the strongest one. The, like, just freezing. But yeah, like, this should be, oh my god. Good thing just can't aim. Actually, I think that one was on. I don't know why that didn't hit. Is this hitbox just funny? Well, that one's definitely missed, but... yeah, maybe it's a funny hitbox. So he just derps around instead of using his abilities. Does a lot of damage when he uses them, but... kind of waiting for him to use the massive Hydro Beam or whatever. This is it, I think. Nope. That's it. Damages. Oh, that's not what we wanted, but perhaps what we deserve. To be fair, our beacon does... with that ability, he does, like, a decent amount of damage. Tried to save up some damage. Failed. Let's give Lilene a chance to do some stuff. I mean, the damage isn't terrible. Let's save her. little bit. I mean, the damage should be good considering what we cooked up on her. She's just still low level, so she's still learning her way through the world. She's actually only 3 levels lower than the Dormantide, though. These guys are catching up levels quick with us doing boss fights. Ouch. See, he just sometimes loses his way. Not the brightest, not the brightest one. Okay, there was one of these. So that's another one down. And she learns Spine Vine. Let's see what that's about. Alright. Seems that everyone kind of gets like a really strong move at level 40, so that's going to make the next fights a little bit easier for us. Charles, have you seen the Palworld cooking short uploaded in the official site Palworld YouTube channel? I have not. Is it like my bagel short? Voice of the bagel. Bagel of the people. Oh my god. Is it funny? Like, I mean, the devs are like... the devs just seem like bros being bros. Or just guys being bros, rather. Like, like, number 69 on the thing is like... a Pokemon that just wants to mate with you. I mean, come on. Just guys being bros. Alright, so I think this tower is the hardest from what I understand. I mean, we could go after Lylene, not. She's dark, so it would be nice if we had dragon moves. We don't have anyone with dragon moves. Why don't we go back to base and see what the cooking situation on the ammo is? Actually, we want to... I think Suzaku drops the legendary. We could just high roll Suzaku dropping the legendary assault rifle, I think. And so kind of do want to farm the Suzaku. I bet this game has so much Rule 34. Yeah. I would not be... Well, I'd be surprised if there was a ton already, but... I mean, there's no way it has more than, like, generates more than Pokemon, because, like, Pokemon's, like this, I think when you're more explicitly not on board with the memes, it, like, becomes less of a thing. I don't know. We're just farming this guy for XP. But there is another Suzaku. The Suzaku that was promised. Oh god, we're so slow. What's this? Level 50? We're not gonna do that. We're not about that. Also, I bet this guy blows himself up, huh? Oh yeah, this is gonna fucking hurt, actually. This is gonna one-shot us, I think. Nope. Okay, it didn't. But catching that guy probably, yeah, that's just, like, not a thing. But we got so much free XP, and then he just boops himself. Nice to pick up a little gunpowder, too. Because that's kind of something we need. Now the Suzaku's... Where are you at, Suzaku? Ah, there you are. Low key, we got the hip lantern. I kind of hate it. Makes it harder to see far away. When does the pie cooking video come out? I haven't started on it yet. Also, that was just like, I'm floating. I think that's what I'm gonna do, but I haven't... Not 100% sure. Definitely have to do whatever I'm gonna do before I get 25k subs. Just trying to dodge it. But these bosses also give us a lot of XP, so this is gonna help us to fight the tower guys. We do not get the thing we had wanted. That's okay. I don't know what this loud noise is about. I'm trying to be a little bit more disciplined about picking up the pal souls. It's kind of cursed funny, yeah. A lot about this game is like, I was thinking about making a video once I finish all this, like my thoughts on the game, but like the overall thoughts on the game is that I don't think the game is like in some sort of objective sense it's very good, but it's very entertaining, so which like ultimately I guess is what games are about. But it's like, there's nothing revolutionary about this game. There are games that do all this, right? Do we have something we could drop, like rocks? Oh well, we're slow as hell on this guy anyways. Oh my god. I mean, while we're here, save ourselves a loading screen. Let's actually sell some stuff too. That doesn't sell for anything. Buy bunch of assault rifle ammo. Because I think we want at least one. We already said this, but we want at least 1k for fighting the next boss. So. And it's not like we're going to cook up 1k ourselves. It's just going to be a combination of cooking and other stuff. Alright, let's go back to the base. Let's get everyone back to work. For those of you who have just joined us, in the interim, we did, between this episode and last, we did cook up this guy with 4 traits for doing a lot of damage. He has over 1k attack, and this one, with same idea, not quite so much as attack, lower base attack. My understanding is there are IVs and stuff, but we haven't, like, really played around that type of thing. So, let's cook up the gunpowder, eh? Or see if it's already been cooked up. Has it? Yeah, okay. Way more gunpowder here. Now, didn't we get sulfur? I guess we didn't get sulfur on that trip. We just got refined ingots, maybe. for making ammo. I think we're not going to have enough refined ingots to... Oh, okay, we do. So that's 150 ammo. How much ammo we got right now? I think we want at least 1k. We're getting kind of close. Let's see about fighting another Mon. Okay, so we have Anubis, Blazomet, Astagon, and then the legendaries left. Astagon's level 48, so Anubis is, I guess, the lowest level one, so I guess we'll go after him next. This is the lowest level one we have not cleared. Also, he does earth damage, and we have earth resistance rings now. So we'll equip those up. And be in much better shape for fighting the Anubis. Now, we're not going to use any of our ammo, so this is going to take a little while longer than it otherwise would. I think we have... Ooh, I actually don't know if we have 10 flame bells. So we'll release for Spear. Under the assumption that we don't have 10. Caught. We did not. Hell yeah, brother. A 20k XP life. We also pick up some course ammo through the course of things. Trying to have our Mon pick us up here. You want to grab us? Thanks, bro. We also don't have 10 sweepers, but these just look like sweeps, right? Okay. Oh, I forgot we need fire resistance shirts. It's hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so hot, so... Forgot the desert is hot. Not sure if we have 10 flopies either. So, I think we'll use her to clear out the riffraff. Because Seed Mine just generally seems like a tremendous move for clearing out riffraff. We did not have 10 flopies, so that's another 20k experience for us. Yeah, she's clearing out the riffraff. Thanks, Lylene. Yeah, really like Seed Mine for that. The OG Brawn Cherry keeping it real for most of our run through. That's who we had been using. Alright, so back to fighting Anubis. Where are you at, dog? There you are. Okay, so now rock is weak versus grass, right? So I think we can actually use Lylene for this. Oh, well. Get him, Lylene. Oh yeah, this is gonna work so much better than last time we tried this. Just recalling her to decrease the damage. Oop, that hurts a little bit. I think it's perhaps the case that we want to use a high-level Menace Sting in, like, our final party. Because the fact that he significantly decreases the amount of damage we take means that we can, like, rumble for, like, an extended period of time. He's also really bulky. I suppose that attack is more useful than defense, though. Because just everything is, like, opportunity cost in terms of time, right? If it takes way longer to fight someone, then that's not ideal. Oop, okay, we want Lylene back. So this is why we got her. Heal us, please. Thanks. Yep. So thought was that this would help us a bit. He's almost dead. Alright. Well, I mean, I don't want to use any of the assault rifle ammo, but maybe we're going to end up having to. Astagon's not exactly our best. And he's low too now. Actually, we could probably just stay on this guy, Menacing. So we take like 20% less damage or something. And he's fine, he's chilling. It's like full life. I mean, maybe it'd be quicker for us to use our ammo and then make more ammo instead of being stuck in a fight for longer. But it's not like our assault rifle does way more damage. Let's save him a little bit of life. Get Sand Tornado out, doesn't do very much damage. Lily's full life again. Man, they recover really fast. Alright, nice, nice. Ton of XP for us. What are the rings? The red rings denote like a move that they're gonna use that's gonna do a lot of damage. This dream is a fever dream. It is, 100%. And it was the Sand God. His friends call him Sandy. Basically. It looks like Harvest Goddess has a really long cooldown though, so we probably could use it max twice if I... So maybe Lylene isn't as good as we thought. She is one of the... She does seem... I don't mind investing a ton of time breeding, like, the best Lylene ever, because she does seem like the best grass spawn currently in the game. We'll just fly through the Mines of Moria. If you can't go under the Mines of Moria, why not go through it? No, we got that wrong. If we cannot go over the Mines of Moria, why not go under him? That's the one. These guys seem worth taking out because we're trying to make ammo anyways. They have gunpowder and a little bit of XP, so that's one more down. What are the rings in our inventory? Oh, we have we have several resistance rings, and we have the fire resistance rings, although which are going to help us with the fire boss. And we used the earth resistance rings against the earth damage boss. Although we can put the earth ones back. Because, unlike most people who play games like this, I am not very mechanically good. And so I get hit a lot. Which means if you're gonna get... if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. So we need the earth resistance. The truth hurts. What the hell is this thing? I mean, we also discovered we don't have all the floapies captured that we could capture, so maybe we actually want to capture a couple floapies for XP reasons. Giving us 20k a pop, so seems worthwhile enough. I regret aggroing this guy. So yeah, it's just not like giving us a lot of XP. A lot at least. The Floppy's giving us a lot. Is that a legendary I hear? No, okay. Or one of the lucky ones. Alright, let's go back to the base. But now we don't need those items. What's this one? Grass resistance, yeah. Wouldn't it be nice if we had more ammo? Still not quite at it. These ones are coming along though. They don't have enough cake. But I think we made all of the Lilines we kind of want to. We did change the game settings so the eggs cook instantly, which I was getting to the point where I was like wanting to AFK with game on, and it's like I think that's not the healthy play pattern anyways, so we made it so the eggs cook instantly. Fair enough. We should have enough, I think, Lilines. So 12, 15, 21, 22, 28, 30, 34. Yeah, okay, we got plenty. So let's put some of these Lilines back in the box. And then sort, and then try and figure out the worst ones. Because we're going to cook ourselves a new Liline. Oh, we didn't sort. We want to sort. Sort by Palworld number. Alright. Workaholic, Ferocious, Spirit Emperor. I guess Workaholic and Musclehead together are not that great. Ferocious, Spirit Emperor, Musclehead. That's close. I mean, we just have one that's like way better. Stronghold Strategist, Workaholic. We'll maybe keep the Workaholic ones. Actually, no. I don't know if we have a lot of serious ones, so we'll kind of keep that. Yeah, these guys are... We have a ton that were just almost there, that we had cooked up. Musclehead and Workaholic together is a non-bow. Lucky and Ferocious we could do probably better. We're gonna keep the runner one, because I think that's our only runner one. Workaholic Lucky is going to be really good at working. Okay. So we need 5 more. That one just has a bunch of stats. I think it's better to have less traits when you're trying to breed a certain thing on. We don't have too much serious. I guess we have a Workaholic Sirius, which is going to be better than Lucky Sirius. There we go. And now we have a Lylene that is 3 stars instead of 2. I don't think we're going to breed for the next star level though. I'm not going to spend that much cake. Sort by pal deck number to get rid of a lot of the empty slots. And we didn't get our like perfect lucky Workaholic Sirius whatever, but oh, Sirius is way better. I thought Workaholic gave more work speed. Okay, so we want Sirius and Lucky if we can for the guy who's going to actually work the base. So Sirius and Lucky. Oh, did we cook up a Sirius Lucky one? Tragic. Alright, we'll do Sirius Workaholic. And, just regular Sirius in here. And the 2 Lylenes will be... There we go. We could use more guys here, but I think it's fine. So I guess we should have been more focused on getting Sirius Lylenes, to be honest. TBH. Oh well. Is what it is at this point. Okay, so we have Astagon who's level 48, and I think that's the next guy to go after. Are we putting pals in a blender? That's exactly what we're doing, yeah. Put your tender, pal in a blender, something, something. I forget how the rest of that song goes. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you, something, something. I think that's Eve 6. I can't remember who made that song. Wanna put my something tender heart in a blender. Something, something. So Astagon we had trouble with. Actually got clapped by the Astagon earlier. I think we should be able to manage it. But the question is, can we manage it with using 0 assault rifle ammo? I don't know the answer to that question. But we are out here trying to complete get some completion here. To be fair, we didn't have the absolute bangers last time we tried this. We hates that. Okay, so I think we lead with Jormuntide. Jormuntide remains like our most killy mon. But now Lylene is going to be second. Followed by Menacing, I think. Menacing has really good traits, we just haven't boosted him at all. We'll also pick up some Sulfur while we're here. Oh my god, I got clipped on the skill issue, I guess. She used all her abilities, so we'll just change it up. It's almost like it's a mirror match. Lylene could heal us up once we get our shield back. I think we kind of gotta keep her still and us go still. Actually, maybe we'll swap Lylene in just a second here. We take like no damage with the Menacing out though, so that's super nice. Too bad the Menacing's weak versus this guy. I think we'll heal anyways with the Lylene here. Please heal us, girl. Thank you. Oh, I hate this move. It's so hard to dodge. I guess we'll try and keep the crossbow DPS, even though it's not very good. Keep it going. Halfway through here. Tormentide's kind of taken a beating and seems kind of relatively fine. Maybe we just stand behind him, to be honest. Nice. We're getting our shield back. Oh my god. My kingdom for ability to dodge. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Menace Sting just doesn't cut it damage-wise, is maybe the problem. But we haven't boosted him at all. Like we have Jormuntide. To be fair, Asagon's base stats are really good, so... Oh my god, we're starting to get low. Alright, I think we just want to make sure we get this and don't get KO'd. A bunch of people level up too. Quartz, etc. Mostly, etc. I think there's a portion we can't get through. Yeah, it's here. Have you caught Jet Dragon yet? No. We might do that a little bit. He is the fastest flyer from my understanding as well. But he might not be faster than our beacon, because our beacon has Swift and Runner. So our beacon has traits that make him faster, so I don't know if he would even be faster. And breeding a legendary is like more of a grind. Because you can only make the legendaries with the legendaries themselves. Like I think in order to breed a Jet Dragon we need to capture 2 Jet Dragons, so we have to just keep capturing Jet Dragons until we find a Jet Dragon with Swift, and then keep capturing them until we find one with Runner, and then breed them together so that we can get Swift and Runner. And so like that's not the type of grind we're interested in, I don't think. That's like too deep in the Palworld streets. It's too much. Let's pick up the Pal Soul. No, it's a Palladium Fragment, alas. Alright. So I don't know how to get to this Blazonet. There's like an entrance to a cave somewhere. I suppose we could look it up. But is that Blazonet the last non-legendary? Maybe we go for the boss fight first here, though. No, we have this. We have this we could still do. Wow, we really didn't grab that? Terrible. Alright. Wily Knocked might be a little bit tough for us, even though. We were kind of struggling with that guy. We're almost out of endurance on our crossbow, I suppose. What does this cost to repair? Just some ingots. Alright, let's just repair it now. Wow, don't want that to fail mid-battle, so... It's a little bit less than what we used, but... Well, maybe we're getting there on the ammo. I don't think we're gonna get I don't think we're gonna get all the remaining towers done today, so maybe we also don't need to do all the mons. We could take a look at doing a legendary though. I think the last mon is a Shadow Beak, which is weak against Dragon. We could maybe try and capture Jet Dragon. He really clapped our cheeks when we took a crack at it before, though. I think it's just asking. Oh, we forgot to pick up sulfur while we were out there. I think that's what we need more of to make more ammo. Let's see, we have... I guess we'll need some iron too to make ammo. Probably want to make more balls here. Probably gonna need cement for the balls. Alright. Are we even running low on anything other than the ingots? No. Okay, that's kind of where we're at. We have 50 spheres. We'll take a little bit of a look around at fighting the Bazamet. You know what? The Bazamet should actually be kind of easier for us than otherwise implied. But I'm not sure how to... where the entrance to the Bazamet thing is. Because he's not just sitting in the overworld, he's like in a cave somewhere. And the question is, where's the cave at? Where's the entrance to this cave? And I don't know the answer to this question. Why did we not catch the Astagon? We would have had to use a lot of balls because he's a really high level. And at the higher level points, I'm kind of more interested in saving the legendary balls we have for the other guys. I mean, we could have used that Astagon. He would have been a little bit better fighting than our Astagon, but like I think it's kind of marginal. That guy was 48. That one's 47 or 46. I think them being a boss is not substantially better. It's a little bit better. Oh, you know what? It's probably where the giant carcass is, huh? Probably right there. Yeah, that's probably it. No, it's not? Bro, where's the entrance to this cave, man? Maybe where the head's at? We might just break down and look it up. Oh, what's this? The pelvis. No. Looked all around. It's not the Astagon cave. Oh, is this it? No. Bruh. Alright, we're gonna look it up. But yeah, didn't catch the Astagon because figured that better used to do the balls anywhere. Or okay, is it? Mineshaft minus 437, minus 529. Minus 437, minus 529. Alright. Minus 437. Okay, so it's just a little bit to the north of us. Well, that's sneaky as hell. It's just down there a little. What the hell? What? Bro, I feel so lost. Is it down here? Four 37, 529. Should be right here. Oh my god, dude, that's so hard to see. Do you find dragon eggs for the Jormuntide Ingus, or just caught it on the reservation? I caught it on the reservation. It's probably better. Well, maybe it's better just to breed it. I think that those guys are kind of. The Jormuntide just really struggles to use his moves, like the AI pathing. So here's Bazomet. We've already gotten him for the Dex, so we're not going to try and catch the Bazomet, because yeah, it's just gonna. Oop. Yeah, this fight should actually be easier, to be honest. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. You might even want to just use the Mon. Like this. And then now he can reuse his abilities. We're gonna let him heal up a little bit though. So we're probably gonna swap Menacing, actually, so we're kinda safe. So we take less damage. And then we're gonna go Jormuntide, let him use his abilities, and then we'll hop on him and then use the abilities. And then he should have cooldowns back. This guy friggin' hurts. Come on, use your long cooldowns, please. Your long cooldowns, please. Your long cooldowns, please. There we go. Alright. We'll do it ourselves. Oh, we got interrupted. No. I mean, I wonder what the catch rate is. 5%? Okay. A little tempting. Alright. A little stressful. A little stressed. I think we'll pick up some sulfur while we're here. Stress, press, and depressed. It do be like that. There's one. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, I wish I could turn off the freaking hip lantern, to be honest. It makes it really hard to see further away from you in the dark. I mean, you can see better closer, but such violence, much excite. We're gonna mark this area on our map, too, in case we ever want to farm this guy. The Bazamet entrance. Because, like, the game's not cagey about letting you know the Bazamet's there in the first place, like, you know what I mean? Ooh, I don't think we have all the flam bells. Can we catch them with Gigaspheres? I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll take a... we're just gonna kill it. I don't think we want to use... Well, maybe we just keep tossing some Gigas at it. Do we own a French press? Like, in-game or IRL? Not IRL. If you mean Pal Essence condenser, then yeah, we own one. Just unsure what you mean by French press. We also get so much XP for doing these boss battles. It really seemed much better for XP farming, which is going to make the tower battle, which I think we're doing next, a lot easier. Because, right, do we have any... I don't think we have another... We could go for a legendary mon. We could see about catching Jet Dragon. I mean, we have, like, at this point we will have 50 balls, which is kind of the target I wanted. Figuring we might get 2% a ball, and so over the course of 50 balls, 2% seems... more likely than not we get the catch. And we saw that we had 50% on a level 49 guy, so us getting 2% is not crazy. Maybe we want 55 balls. Something like this. What time is it? Alright, we got plenty of time. We do have something to be doing later. We'll put that in. We'll also cook up some charcoal. We're getting a lot of wood income, so we're just gonna cook up a ton of charcoal right now. Okay, so what do we need? We need ore. Alright, fair. That's fair. We need ore for bullets. I think we're also gonna need coal. I didn't see how much coal we had. If we just need ore, we want to go down here, I think. When Generalist Pokemon stream, basically. You mean this is a Pokemon stream? Definitely is. No copyright infringement here. To be fair, I don't necessarily think it's copyright infringement. I'm just... It feels like it should be. I mean, the fact that, like, I refer to the one guy as Electabuzz instead of like his name in this game is like. Well, I mean that's not like evidence for a jury, but like it's evidence in my head. It's the only type of evidence I need. So I think we could carry 2. Alright. What's that? Stone? Okay. Okay. I think like there's like 30% more life on the next tower boss that we haven't fought yet. When we had looked it up. Ever thought about getting a Pokemon skin mod for Palworld? Bro. I hadn't considered it, but like maybe that's the way to do it. We need those for bullets. That's why we're crafting that. To be fair, we need more ore if we want to make 5 more balls before going after the Jet Dragon. I mean, I guess, like, in theory, we're going to kill a Jet Dragon multiple times over the course of the game. Just the question of what's harder, the Jet Dragon or the Flame Boss? Probably the Flame Boss. If we burn a bunch of ammo with the Jet Dragon, that's also not the end of the world, right? Okay. Let's take a crack at Jet Dragon then. Actually, let's pull it. What could Nintendo do to you? No, but like, playing vanilla is more appealing from like a content production perspective, I think, in general. Also, like, I can think something's wrong even if it's legally permissible. Although I don't know if I think that's wrong. I think it's wrong, but... Because in general, I think IP should be kind of free, but...
Yeah.
Like, I'm in a weird spot in regards to, like, selling digital products. Because digital products are not exclusive. In that, like, or they're non-exclusionary goods. If I have a taco, right, and I eat that taco, then you cannot eat the taco, right? If I have a digital product, and I use the digital product, you can still use it, right? Because it can be reproduced effectively for free. And so, I think IP is like part of that. And so, in theory, I think the Pokemon IP should be like somewhat public domain, but I don't know. I'm rambling. Alright, I think that's going to be too much weight. Oh no, it's not. It's barely not. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna make some pal dust or whatever. Oh, why did we do that? As far as I know, you can't copyright game concepts. Yeah, but the There's no game mechanic, I think, in here that's like breaking the copyright. That's not what I'm thinking is potentially problematic here. I'll show you what I mean. We're just gonna take a look at the PAL deck for a moment. Alright. You put a coin on this thing's head instead of the thing, it's a meow. On its own, probably not a problem, right? But when you look at the totality of, like, all these things, like, all together, there's some that just are very... Like, that is clearly an Eevee, right? And then, not only is there an Eevee, there's... Well, I mean, like, you don't have a copyright on a cat. I don't know. Maybe Pokemon stuff are... their creations are, what is it, derivative of reality, and so, like, you can't possibly copyright it, but, like, some of these things are real close, and they're just, like, real pushing it, whereas... I think it's Lucario and Anubis, like, basically look the same. So the totality of something being kind of close to me is, like, maybe a problem. But also, I'm using the word maybe, like intentionally there. I don't know if it's a problem. Like, everyone sees this and instantly knows, hey, this is Pokemon, but with human rights violations. Yeah. Maybe we should be cooking up Anubises that can cook, or... with, not runner, but the trait that's good for working, Sirius. Probably should be cooking up some Anubi with Sirius. I think they seem like the best workers. Just Sirius and Lucky combo. Sirius, Lucky, and Swift would be kind of what you would want on a worker, I think. Maybe we also don't care enough to do this. Alright. It's 50-50 with 2 votes. Oof. You'd eat your taka? Amen. Ayy. You know that people would rip the coins out of Meowth's heads? That would kill the cat? It's canon too. Ouch. You also keep calling them Mons. Yeah. Well, this is like... Yeah. So, like, I think that... Pokemon... Yeah, I don't know. It's weird and complicated to me, especially because... So... I'm effectively producing digital media as well, right? I'm playing a game, and I'm creating a video, and you guys can watch the video, right? And it's entertainment, or whatever. And you guys consume it, and it's not excludable, so a lot of other people can consume it, so it's scalable. On some level, I think that stuff that's like that is, like, should be free, but on another level, I think that the people who do it should get, like, rewarded. I just think that, like, the reward should be voluntary. I would actually love if a percentage of the money I spent on Palworld went to Nintendo. Like, I would like it for it to be split between Nintendo and the developers of this game. With the lion's share going to the developers of this game, but some going to Nintendo. Like a licensing fee. Mons is monsters. Yeah, I'm talking about Digimon. Yeah, so... I don't know, maybe that's a weird take. I think we're gonna go after the Jet Dragon. Actually, but we wanted a couple more balls. We did want a couple more balls. We actually also do not have... Our guy's super... The guy who we cooked up was specifically to do the fire thing, so maybe the fire thing, even if it's harder in the abstract, is actually easier for us. So... Let's cook up... I think we can't cook up any more ammo really quickly. Oh, we can. We're actually just gonna go buy some ammo, because I really don't want to, like, get to the point where the boss is almost dead, and then we're out of ammo, and then I'm sad. So... I'm just gonna buy some ammo. You might be interested in a book called Against Intellectual Monopoly. Let me write that down. I think in an ideal world, the average consumer would have more money, and then all the digital media that the average consumer consumes, in a ratio proportionate to the amount of enjoyment they get from that consumption, like a certain percentage of their overall income would go to the maker. This is like, if I were to make up a system and have it function in a particular way, that's how it would function. Which means that, like, say you make $100,000 a year and 10% is the amount that goes to digital media creation. So of all the digital media you consume, whatever proportionate to however much you enjoy this stuff, 10,000 of your income gets distributed to them. But I don't think it should be compulsory. I think that it should be voluntary. So that's like a weird type of thing. So, but that means that like a person making $6,000, right, who plays Palworld and they play it just a little bit would, who makes $60,000 would only contribute like $6,000 annually. And so you would have a system where like people who make a lot more money contribute a lot more voluntarily to the digital things, and then digital stuff can be profitable on the basis of people helping it out. But I think that, yeah, that's also like built into a notion that someone who has more money, their enjoyment is actually more valuable, like in kind of weird economic sense, than someone who makes less money. But that's like pie in the sky. There's like no way to possibly enforce that type of thing, and people aren't going to voluntarily like pay like those types of sums of money. So, commie stream alert, wee woo, yeah. It's not communism. Definitely, I believe in meritocracy. I'll read Das Kapital by this cool dude Marx and Engels. Did Engels? I'd forgotten that Engels was a co-author of that. I didn't remember that. I mean, technically everything we do on the internet is free. We just go out of a way to watch and play things for free. Kind of. Yeah. Alright. We're watching this cutscene for you guys. Shout out to you. For those of you who haven't seen it. Look, he looks so tough. I feel like every one of these cutscenes is making fun of Pokemon gym leaders. Like, rather than, like, they seem subversive or, like... Another reason I like this game. Alright, let's... Oh, I think the second we click a button, our thing does stuff. Oh, damn it, we lost some shield. Okay, but... Oh, this is going so much better than before.
What?
Ow. But this is what I mean, the Jormuntide just gets caught on stuff, man. we get our shield back. Nice. Save him some damage. Ouch. Wow, we threw Jormuntide right into the electric move. Oh my god. I couldn't move. Oh, that was headed to me. I thought it was the Jormuntide. Son of a bizzle, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we take less damage when we're on fire with the menacing out, so... Now we got one heal. Shoot, I'm not sure if we're supposed to use it here.
What?
Alright, our shield's coming back. Shoot. Jinxed it. Nice, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Alright. His best move's on cooldown, so we'll just kinda try and be a little bit more evasive here. I really want to get the shield back. There it is. Alright. We're doing enough damage here. So we're on pace on the damage front. The fact that Earth does not do more damage to fire, like, trips me out. Shoot, 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 shoot. Alright, we're gonna use our heal here.
Yeah.
The fact that she has to walk over to us is probably not ideal, though. Oh yeah, damages. Did he teleport? What the frick? She still does good damage. We should be using her more. Guy has a lot of electric moves. Suppose that's really good for coverage for him. Alright, alright. We're not going to do the last tower fight today, because my understanding is it's pretty tough, and we don't have a guy who's good for it. Let's save him some damage. Alright, we're gonna cool it on using the gun. Try and let our mons do the work. Oh, maybe that was a mistake. Or maybe that is a mistake. Just does a lot of damage. You know what? Let's secure it. Damn, unfortunately we didn't have the menace sting out before we took that hit. Yeah, we take very little damage with him out. Oh my god, I meant to use a different one. Shoot. Oh my god, let's not die, like, right at the friggin' finish line here. Oh my god, no! Okay. What you got? You lowered your screen because you don't want spoilers? Let me know when it's over. I don't know what you're referring to being over. We finished the boss fight though. It's not Jover till I say it's Jover. Alright. That was a bit stressful. That was a bit stressful. Really? Charcoal's not a... Alright. Let's put this stuff back. Okay, so now... we want a few more pal metal ingots, I think. Because if it's like 2%, well, maybe it will be better than 2%. Actually, it was 5% on the guy when he wasn't like super low life, right? I can't remember now. Maybe we take a crack at getting a Jet Dragon, and maybe that makes our life way easier. Jet Dragon's also Dragon. And the next guy we have to fight is Dark, so... the next tower, which I don't think we're gonna do the next tower. But how much ammo do we have? 500. How long have we been going? A little over an hour. Oh, we can do Lively Knock right now. Before the Jet Dragon. Yeah, maybe we just want to do the Jet Dragon. Lively Knock is dark, so the Jet Dragon will be able to clap her really easy. Now, Jet Dragon is, I think, Dark and Dragon. In terms of his typings, we don't have a guy for that. But I guess, I mean, we'll find out pretty quick whether or not this is doable, I suppose. Beacon's starting to get up there in level. Despite the fact that he doesn't have... we only have move speed stuff on him. We also would like to get a legendary mon for the purposes of breeding. Because they have the legend trait, right? So we could introduce the legend trait into our breeding economy. Or however you want to conceptualize it. Is it best to go over this? Probably not. Oh, we also could have gone and grabbed more lift monks. We are at the second to last tier in terms of catching ability based off the lift monks. The effigies. I think we need like 20 or 30 more though, so it's not like we're close before going after some of these mons. We also do have a stun baton. I don't know if we're going to try and stun baton the Jet Dragon. We might end up just killing the Jet Dragon as well. We can't catch him. It is what it is. Actually, we're going to use our one time for the third ball that we use on the jet dragon. So we should catch him with the third ball. Not gonna be greedy and ask for the first or second. That's greedy. But for the third ball, we will be getting him. Because we called one time. That's how that works. But Jet Dragon should be able to, yeah. Jet Dragon should replace Beacon, I think. Well, nah, maybe he won't. We'll see who's faster, but when we breed Swift, or actually, well, we won't be able to breed Swift onto the Jet Dragon. I don't think we're gonna try and do that. He will aggro us, so let's just take a little sip of our sippy sip before we get started. Alright. I think we're gonna get started with Tide here. Oh, we do 0 damage with him. Okay, and he takes like infinite. Maybe this isn't doable. Yeah, I don't think this is the vibe, man. Right. He's just taking like 5 damage from our caked up dude. To be fair, he's probably the hardest spot of the legendary mons to grab. If you had teleported to a video game and had to live the rest of your days there, which game would you be in? That's a weird hypothetical. Let's see. Dark Souls. Let me out. Let's see. I don't know, that's a weird question. I mean, it wouldn't be Victoria 3. I would not want to be. I wonder if all the legendaries are going to be that hard. Or if it's just Jet Dragon's the hardest. I have to imagine Jet Dragon's the hardest, but I also have to imagine they're all really hard. To be fair, maybe we can do that if we like actually play well, but like that's a criteria I'm not a huge fan of having to fulfill. We could have at least stuck in it longer and see how hard his abilities are to dodge. I guess if everything's easy to dodge, it's not a big deal, right? But hey, bros. I guess we gotta think of what now, though. Because we don't think we can get him with our current setup, so maybe we actually need an entirely different approach. Because, okay, maybe we could do the last tower boss right now. If we had more ammo. We don't have enough ammo, really, to do it. But... yeah. Could we have done Jet Dragon? Maybe I'm just playing scared. Maybe we need to, yeah, I think we just need to prep more. We could also equip, we could have stuff like diamond rings, like fire, heat resistant pal armor. Where are you, what the hell is this? What is this about? Oh. Can I not pick them up? Okay.
Yep.
I'm just thinking right now what the next move is. I mean, I guess we could breed something just for fighting the jet dragon, an ice guy, or I guess we'd want to catch the frost stallion to fight the jet dragon. But then we would probably need something for the frost stallion. Which is maybe we just beat a couple more boss mons and call it. I think I like that idea. Okay, so we're gonna farm Suzaku one more time and then try and do Lily Nox. And we didn't have anything special against the Astagon, but we managed to beat him, like, not too bad. And I think we didn't even use the assault rifle ammo, so if we just use a little bit of ammo and are a little bit less judicious about that, Lily Nox should be fairly easy. So let's go do Suzaku. Dead right in the tutorial. Yeah. For the answer, what game would we play? Just die in Dark Souls instantly. That's the let me out answer. That's the I would. I suppose we didn't properly answer that question. That's like, I don't know, The Sims maybe. What would be the best world to live in? It's such a hard question to answer because, like, generally when you're playing a game, you're also not playing as yourself, like yourself, and so if you're not playing as yourself, suddenly what you would want would be also different. So like, you would just be fundamentally different if you weren't like, yeah. That really hit. Our hitbox is huge on this guy. Actually, let's hop off, because he's just gonna use his abilities. No, he's just gonna run around like an idiot. Yeah, okay. Use the other ability. Okay, let's use crossbow while we're here. We gotta make a new musket at some point. Alright. Fair. This should do it. Yeah, it gives us so much experience, like 20k.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe we find some chests if we go to this other one. I don't know why it's so loud. What the noise is about. These guys are kind of hard to kill before they start using their self-destruct move. Or that is the challenge, at least. Oh my god, so many sand tornadoes. Ooh, I didn't realize there was a cave here. I mean, these caves drop items. Maybe we can get a useful item. The thing is, we're not, like, set up for doing these. I mean, we're right here. Let's just do it. The setup would be using a guy who we had made to, like, help us clear caves faster. We maybe give him a shot to kill some of these guys for XP. Yeah, he does a good job. It's a good boy.
Yeah.
So is that the leftmost? No, it looks like we can go left here. The strategy of always go left. That way you don't get lost. Or you don't actually search the same place twice. I think this is a dead end. Yeah, it's one of the dead end caverns.
Yep.
I guess maybe a question I would rather answer than the, like, which game would you want to be stuck in is which game would be the most interesting. Maybe a Fallout setting, although I would really not want to live in a, like, post-apocalyptic wasteland, right? It's not where I would want to be, but it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we're not. If we're not hitting them with our E, we're not killing them really quick. So just save some time here. Just looking to kind of fly to the end.
What?
And there's the end.
Wow.
Nice. It's a Reptiro or whatever these guys are called.
Yeah.
How did that hit 3 times? What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay. Wasn't sure why I wasn't picking up those flame organs, but also wasn't super important. Pendant of Diligence +1. Not really gonna do it. You thought you'd be more interested in Skyrim? I've actually never played Skyrim. The fantasy setting kind of generally appeals to me a little bit less than I think the average gamer. Which doesn't mean I like hate the fantasy setting, it's just it's like moves the needle less for me. RPGs are also games I don't generally play a lot of. I understand I'm playing an RPG right now, but generally. I think playing as an individual character is less interesting in general. I'm just here to dissociate, man. Feels like we were just here.
Wow. Whoa.
Why did I throw it so far? Rookie mistake.
Yeah. Yup.
I wonder if we can activate these towers like before we do the fight. I don't really know. You'd pick Stellaris and hope you don't get the genocidal hive mind version. I always hope that we don't get the genocidal hive mind version. It do be like that sometimes though. So this is the pendant we got. It raises work speed. We're probably just gonna sell that off at some point, so buy more ammo. There's our charcoal. We do find an ultra ball, which is kind of nice. Almost out of arrows, so we're gonna switch off this crossbow pretty soon here. Okay. Something's wrong in the state of things. I think we're supposed to be farming a little bit faster than that. Is it because our Lylines keep getting stuck on this? No? Alright, well. I have 54 legendary spheres. Maybe we'll wait until we have max lift monks before going after the legendaries, to be fair. So let's go kill ourselves the last of the non-legendary mons on the map. And let's also pick up that fast travel node. And then we'll call it a day. I'm still not sure how we approach being able to fight the jet dragon, to be honest. He hurt a lot. I was expecting to do a lot more damage. Alright, let's swap to something a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
Let's get the tower that we have undiscovered. I think those guys were not worth the time it took to kill them. These ice eggs can also be pretty valuable for us, which is nice because we can actually catch stuff. I think we will stop to kill the mammoth. Probably not going to use the beacon to do it though.
Yeah.
Alright. Maybe it's just a matter of getting Dormantide to like the high level as well. But he did like, he was doing like, with that ability to the Jet Dragon, he was doing like single digit damages. I guess the Jet Dragon only had like 3k life, so maybe we just needed to like tough that out. Jet Dragon was also doing a ton of damage to us though, so. Alright, let's get our thing here. What other bases do you have? A mining base, a breeding base, sulfur mining? That's kind of the main base, to be honest. We have another base that mines coal, but it's not like really well set up. I kind of told myself I'd set it up later, and then now it's like we're so close to what we think is kind of the end of us playing. It doesn't make too much sense for us to spend an entire session setting up a base when we think we have like 1 to 2 sessions left, so was kind of like the way I ended up looking at it. Like after this session, well, I guess with how hard the legendaries are, maybe we need to reeval that. But we just did 2 towers today, plus Anubis and Jet Dragon and Blazomet. And we're pretty close to just like the end of everything. Oop, I don't think we needed to get off. I think we were cruising. But like this is 1 level under the Jet Dragon, but I guess maybe we just needed to tough it out and fight the Jet Dragon. Maybe we just were playing scared. I think we were just playing scared. Right. I mean, she hurts too. We just have to dodge. I mean, the really spooky thing is he almost killed our Jormuntide with like 2 abilities. I guess I think we would want a squad of more than just 2. So we would need to think about Mons we would want to breed for combat. And maybe do that. The problem is we would really prefer to have Legendary on some of our Mons instead. I suppose Legendary is less essential when we could have Lucky in one of the specific path boosters. Maybe we'll look see if there's a Mon that boosts. So our Jormuntide has an ability that boosts water moves. Our Lylene has a move that, or a trait that boosts grass moves. And maybe there's one that boosts ice moves. And if there is, which I don't think there is. Then maybe we want to do that. Lylene against Lylene, sister against sister. The struggle never ends. But he's not like doing tons of damage. He's just doing like half as much. To the Jet Dragon as we're doing to the Lylene Noctier. The Lylene's much better at using abilities than the Jormuntide. We could breed Suzaku Aqua. I think if we breed anything, we would want it to be a dragon. Even though, well, no, then we're back to wanting the Jet Dragon. Maybe we breed an Ice guy, but then Frost Stallion. I don't know. Breed a Fire guy. We'd have to look between Polaris and Suzaku, who's better, I think. I wonder what the catch rate is. Yeah, no thanks. Oh, but she was almost dead and only had 4%, so maybe we do want more balls. Go grab this chest. Our inventory is full. Nothing really left to be had but for some of these low-level eggs. I think we still have some discoverables in that front specifically. That is Lylene down. Or Lylene knocked, rather. I hope you catch all the legendaries, and beating all the tower bosses before quitting would be preferable that you caught all the pals, but it's fine. We have all the pals, but we have every pal except for these last 4, except for the legendaries. And I feel pretty close to completion on the game. Unless you're thinking we're somewhere else with this. Quartz is also, like, definitely the least useful mineral. I think they have a lot more planned with what you could do with the things. I mean, we could... How much ammo do we have? Oh, we gotta fix our assault rifle anyways. That's gonna take a ton of ore. Heat resistant, it's coming up, but... either way, we need to fix the gun before we can do anything. And we're... So... Yeah, we probably could have done the Jet Dragon, to be honest. I don't know if we catch him, considering it was just only 4% for that Lylene knock that was almost dead. But we also don't need to carry around these fire res rings anymore, I don't think. I think we're never using that defense pendant, so we'll just sell it. I guess we can go to level 48 as well. That would also allow us to use a little bit better items for fighting the Jet Dragon, because then we would be able to use the fire-resistant Palmetal armor. Because it's hot there, so we have to use at least one thermal heat-resistant undershirt. And if we didn't have to use that, we could use 2 items. Yeah, that's probably... The Jet Dragon's probably doable. We just have to... We have to just be a little bit prepared. So just kind of YOLOing it like we did. Let's open some of these eggs. Let's also see how many more lift monks we need. Yeah, maybe we'll stop hatching those eggs, to be honest. Just kind of thinking right now more so than like this actually being something that's like super productive. Although, to be fair, kind of always in need of the PAL tiers or whatever they're called. PAL oil, PAL water, PAL fluids, that's the one. Because I don't know of a shop that sells it, so when we need it, it's kind of annoying to have to grab. And we have none, so... Oop, you're gonna get aggroed by the whole thing. Jormuntide's almost level 45. I guess we could also just grind the little bosses. Get a few levels. Like Jormuntide, if he's level 48, like that's probably a much different thing. But let's see how close we are. I think we don't all have all the jolt things. We need 24 more Lift Monk FGs. That's a neat one. I actually don't think I have 4 Jolt Hogs. Oh, well that solves that, I guess. What am I doing? They're all dead now. We...
Yeah.
Stupid door. Wait, this guy's hungry and overfull? What the hell does that mean? Oh. Where is the medicine? He's also trapped in the wall, so that can't help things. Where the frick did he go? Oh, he just teleported to a bed? Maybe? Bro, where'd he go?
Yeah.
Well. Bro, where is he? Oh, he's right there. He's underneath the thing. Alright. Well, we gotta sleep then and then treat him, and then we'll be done here. My work is done. Alright, now you're not over full anymore. Alright, sure. Worry us for nothing, why don't you? Alright, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Was a little bit of a productive thing. I'm not sure what we're gonna do in terms of... We maybe do some breeding, but I think we're kind of home stretch here. Where kind of the things we have left to do is the final tower, which we might even be strong enough to do right now. And then catching legendaries, which I think what we wanted to start was with the Jet Dragon. To be fair, he's supposed to be the strongest mon, so maybe this is a mistake. But we have the Jet Dragon, Flush Stallion, and Pilatus, and the other one. There's 2 of them here, and so that fight actually might be the hardest because there's 2 of them, so it's a lot more things to dodge. And so, but maybe we're supposed to lead with Frost Stallion, because Frost Stallion will help with the Jet Dragon, and if we wanted to make someone to fight the Frost Stallion, we would probably want to make either some sort of flyer guy that does a lot of damage, like a Suzaku, or Phalaris, So just trying to take a quick look at the PAL deck. We could show what we're thinking about here. This would boost fire attacks when mounted, so we could actually probably just do the fight mounted, use the Suzaku and try and fight the Frostallion, and then probably put speed on the Suzaku. My understanding is Polaris' base speed is higher, and then Ice Pals drop more items when defeated. Don't hate that. And if their base speed is higher, then maybe gonna be a little bit better. And so we would just want to breed some good traits onto them. Something like this. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. YouTube algorithms thing, etc. Mostly etc. Have a good one. Bye-bye now.